Every time someone says Dr. Taylor, I look around like, who are they talking to?
Mm-hmm.
Because I have not embraced my accomplishment yet.
So, keep going.
I suspect. I suspect it is because as women, we do so much that we forget to celebrate ourselves and what we've done. Even the small things, we forget to say, you know what, you did a good job, have a piece of cake.
Yeah.
And so I need to give myself my flowers and say, please refer to me as Dr. Carolyn or Dr. Taylor, or as you may, Sharita.
Thank
Dr.
you.
C.
Yay! I feel special.
You are.
Thank you. Thank you. But it is true, right? Because I often, and I think this is one reason why I start my classes with affirmations, positive affirmations. We start off with the positive because first of all, I don't think that we've learned how to give ourselves flowers. I think it's a learned behavior.
I think you're right.
You know, how many of us have seen our mothers or our aunts or someone close to us as a female saying, you know what, today I look good, girl. Today I'm smart.
Right.
You know, ooh, I got it going on. Like, you don't hear people saying that. That's very seldom. But the people that do have said it, what do we say? Oh, they cocky.
Yes.
They're very prideful, right? Full of themselves.
You
like,
don't look that good, girl.
Yeah, exactly. Or we come from households that, God bless them, how they thought they were affirming was not really affirmations. It was really more fear. And I look at these young ladies, how many of them have role models or people on social media that are affirming them or that they see in their day-to-day life? Teachers. How many teachers do you know affirm their students when they come into the classroom?
Right.
You know, because I think we're at that point where self-image has been such a huge contributing factor in why we see so many people depressed right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think a lot of times people don't even realize that they're dealing with depression. That's another thing. It's another topic for another day.
Right.
But it's a real thing. And so I always tell my clients, I look at them and I see, okay, let me see the positive. Let me accentuate the positive, because you just never know who's going through what and why are they going through it. And I see all of my clients as powerful human beings, women that are coming in, taking charge, and doing what they're supposed to do and making a lasting impact on this world. But to hear the opposite of what they're saying,
mm-hmm.
I'm like, what's happening? What's happening? So yeah, go for it.
Well, see, on my take, I had the opposite effect of my mother, who was also an educator, was like, I brought her on B.
Mm-hmm.
Why you didn't get an A? Because I got a B. I mean, I'm passing. So it was always this level of expectation that I could never really obtain because it was too unrealistic. And I find myself setting those same standards when I know that I can't reach them. But it's like, I have to work 20 hours a day. I have to get everything done in one day, and everything has to be 100% at what I do, because that B is never good enough.
It's never good enough. But we never sat back and said, well, if B wasn't good enough, why did they offer it?
That's a good point.
You know?
Why not just go A and F?
Why not? Why did we have some in between? Why did we have a B? You know, and then why did we have the high B as opposed to the low B? Right? So if it wasn't good enough, ooh, that was juicy. I liked it when I said it. Ooh. If B was not good enough, why did we offer it?
Why did we offer it? I love it.
So what foundation are we instilling in ourselves when we hear, because we all have grown up to that to some extent, to something like that, right? That it just wasn't good enough. You didn't feel good enough. So when you do feel good enough, has anybody ever celebrated that?
No, because it's not enough. who's telling me that it is enough.
Right.
If I haven't learned to tell myself,
Mm.
you done good, girl.
Right. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, you did that.
You did that.
Yeah. Yeah. So now, okay, now you've been faced with this challenge of affirming yourself more.